Happy Tuesday. Time for Tidbit Tuesdays. Okay. So, I know I talked last week about the guaranteed issue product. I'm going to give some more information this week about what to do with big bills. So this is another thing that I get asked a lot, is I received this huge hospital bill, this huge ER bill, this huge lab bill, and I don't know what to do. So I will tell you, besides staying away from Scott White, because they're not very friendly with financial assistance, St. David's and Seton work really well with providing financial assistance. So how do you know you qualify and how do you do it? So if your income is very paycheck to paycheck, if you qualify for a tax credit on the marketplace, because these hospitals use the same criteria, then chances are you are going to qualify for financial assistance with the hospital ER. We'll talk about labs in a second. Hospital or ER. Seton and St. David's have forms that you complete and send in. I've seen people get their bill knocked down from $6,000 to a $30 copay based on their income. So do not set up a payment plan through the hospital. Do not do that. You have no negotiating powers when you do that, and you need to apply for financial assistance first. And then if they deny and it takes about 90 days, it's ridiculous, but they send you a letter telling you the result, and if they've not given you some kind of discount, then you are going to allow that bill to go to collections, which you can do if you don't qualify. No, offhand, you're not going to qualify for financial assistance. I tell everyone, let it go to collections. This is labs as well. No, it will not hurt your credit initially. It's the biggest question I get asked. In Texas, there's a law that they cannot report it to the credit bureau for 12 months. From when it goes to collections. Very important. That gives you bargaining power. So if they don't reduce the bill a lot, and we do have to go the route of collections, then usually the collections agency is not usually willing to negotiate till at least the second or third month that they have the bill. For labs, I know for a fact that one of the labs sends me, about the third collection notice, sends me an invoice that says, we're offering you a one-time 50% discount, which is when I pay my labs. Do not pay full price for labs. But if it's a hospital or ER, collections agencies do not get paid unless they actually collect something from you. So they want to collect something. So that's where your negotiating power is. So even if your bill's $900 and you don't want to pay that because your insurance paid and you're still like, why am I still paying $900 for an ER visit? Let it go to collections. Good chance you can get it down 50%. Make sure if you negotiate with them, you get something in writing that says, this payment represents payment in full of my debt with ER hospital. I've had people not ask for that. They made a big half payment and then they're still getting invoices for the other half because they didn't know to make sure that it was going to be considered. They'll always take your money. So make sure you negotiate and you tell them what you want, that you need something in writing that will reflect that this will be paid in full. Very important. Persistence is the key. Don't stress about it because it's not going to affect your credit unless you let it go a long period of time. Then maybe you want to set up a payment plan. But I wouldn't until that point. So I can explain to you the reasons why this will happen, but I've seen many bills get reduced greatly. Hospitals and ERs and labs overcharge ridiculously. They upcharge so much. It is ridiculous, the markup on that stuff, which is not real pricing, by the way. Do not pay the fake pricing, because that only encourages them to continue to do this. I feel like us as consumers can fight against this if we take it into our own hands at this level and refuse to pay the outrageous prices they're charging. So, until next week, peace out.